So the rainbow's around our shoulder, the snail's on the thorn, the lark's on the wing, and everything's the best in this best of all possible worlds because Frankie Dettori's in. And
Yay!
you know, occasionally, Frankie, and I'm not telling tales out of school here because we say this on the air. You know, sometimes you get guests in, you think, oh, okay, so but when you say someone you know and someone you've rubbed shoulders with coming, you say, well, there it is. At least my shoulder's here, but Frankie's comes too. You were just saying that you've done some of these photo calls with other sportsmen who seem to be, that they take liberties. Everyone's entitled to be tall, but they take liberties. Am I right?
I'll tell you what, unbelievable. Especially if they're big, they think they can get away with it. Eh?
Yeah, and in these photographs, what can we see of you?
Only the eyes.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why do they keep on? Why do they keep on cutting my face? What's going on?
It's somebody doing Question of Sport and again, who should we have with Frankie this week? Like, I know, Jonah Lomu.
Is that what they keep doing?
Yeah.
So Question of Sport.
Vincent.
Sweet gig, by the way. Nice, Sam. Well done.
Yeah.
Top thing. It is, isn't it?
It's a brilliant show, and we're having a great crack as well.
Yeah.
It's a shame that I can't win any, but that's why they pick me, because I know nothing about sport.
When do you get time to do that? Because you just.
I'm doing it actually now in the off season, and there's been a great crack, and that is fantastic.
But you say off season, you just come back from Japan, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really finished. Really. I've only got one trip left to Hong Kong next week.
Of course, in Japan, you lord it over everyone.
Yes.
Thinking, here we are.
Yes, plenty of yens.
This is my kind of society.
Sushi.
Yeah.
So, would you like to be paid in sushi or yen? I'll have the yen, please.
They don't offer to pay you in sushi, Frankie. I'd like a society that.
Do you want a full tuna? No.
So, is it right what they say? I mean, it's the racetracks over there, like on the tops of buildings and stuff. Not a lot.
No.
They're not.
No. Actually, they're more or less in the heart of the city. But racing over there is fairly new. They've only been going 25, 30 years.
All I've seen is when Michael Palin's at racetracks that are kind of fitted into the back between high-rise buildings, and there's a racetrack.
Yeah, that's right.
And they really do that?
Yeah, in the middle of the city, yeah. And it's pretty exciting because it's very popular. They get over 100,000 weekends.
Have you got a merchandising thing going on over there?
Not yet. I haven't mastered a language yet.
Frankie. That's
the bow. You got to get
You give it all of that as well, yeah?
Oh, yes, of course.
But not only that, not only been able to race you've just run, so it says here, you won 3 major races. What did you win?
I did, yeah. I won the Japan Cup Dirt on the Saturday and the big one on the Sunday. With an Italian horse.
Piece of cake, was it?
It was hard, but we got it done. We got it done.
There's a Kath Melandri out there, another Italian. You see, there it is, yeah.
Not only another Italian, but a fellow Gooner as well.
Yes! Tomorrow, big day tomorrow. 11:15, tune in.
The big game.
Full flags, T-shirts and everything out of the cupboards.
Yes, South London, la la la. Frankie Dettori, so you've got a Question of Sport going on.
Yep.
Have you got one of your Christmas videos out? I'm not saying that.
Not yet, Danny.
See, we could have got together on that.
Yeah,
I used to have that going on as well. Sweet gig. Very sweet.
I mean, I remember, Danny, you launched my career. You used to get me on TFI Friday. You got me there 4 times. You got me doing all sorts of magic tricks.
And then we did. And the thing was, you know what it's like. You know, it's without denigrating the fact you've got Question of Sport. It's a pretty clear field because most of them are not very good personalities, are they? I mean, they're all right, a lot of them, but they're not like that. You're like that. They're not like that.
Sometimes people just freeze in front of the camera, but I find it a lot easier, much more safer than riding horses on a racetrack.
Do you have many jockey friends? I mean, actually lig around with. I mean, like showbiz people are supposed to go out with showbiz people. Yeah. They don't. But do you knock around with jockeys?
Yeah, we do because we do dangerous sports. So it's a sort of respect between each other.
Yeah.
So we do. We do get smashed together.
And you know what I love? You know what I love? I love the idea that I get smashed together. See, I wouldn't have presumed to have gone there, but there you go.
I know you were going.
No. And you know what I like? I like the idea that jockeys talk to each other as they're going round.
Yeah.
Do you really actually have a chat?
Well, we not really talk to each other. We have plenty of swearing, plenty of beep, beep. Why are you doing your beep? Get out of the way! And
how far into a race do you know? Well, I've got no chance here. When you know you?
Well, basically the tempo of the race starts usually around 3 furlong from home, between the half a mile and the 3 furlong. So when you step on the gas and it's not responding, you know, oh, I'm here for a beating. Oh, look out! just keep small so they don't see me.
And of course, all we ever see, and quite rightly, is you coming past, where you're standing up and then jumping off because you've just won. But what does it feel like to come second, Frankie?
I'm not a very good loser,
Really?
I would have never imagined that.
What a typical Italian fully toys out of the pram and everything.
Yeah. Don't like it?
No.
And waiting for a photo finish. Waiting for a photo finish to come.
That's nerve-wracking.
Yeah?
That's nerve-wracking, yeah.
But secretly in your heart, do you know where
Well, we got a pretty good idea, you know, but a lot of times we got it wrong. You're talking about...
I know, but between you, just a friendly little sportsman's bet between a pair of you. If you're in a photo with another fella, just stand and think, come on, it's me, or do you have a little conversation about that?
Well, usually not, you know, but because it makes a big difference if you won a lot or lost. So we don't need to add an extra bet to it, but...
But still, and you know, there's rivalries, of course, and if it's the pair of you, it must be murder waiting for
I know, sometimes it takes as long as 25 to 30 minutes, you know, so you're there biting your nails, you go down to the bone and everything.
And how about punters themselves? Do they ever take it really personally and, like, just an ordinary race, and you see, not particularly you, but other jockeys, perhaps, that the punters think you've done it on purpose? Not crooked, I'm not saying crooked.
Actually,
I know my old man, when I said, because I don't gamble. My dad, all his life, was a gambler. Yeah. All his life.
He's all fixed, No,
it wasn't the fixed. He used to think that the fellow somehow did it to him personally. He did.
You guy watching on the BetTG, I've done it for you.
He did. He used to swear they did it personally because they knew he'd backed him. But you must get odd punters who come up to industry.
Oh, all sorts. I mean, everybody thinks that they always ask me, racing must be fixed. So of course they let me win all the time.
Yeah,
it's got to be fixed.
Exactly. And how about the other side of it? They come up for information. Do they think you know everything that's
Yeah. Is he going to win? Well, I wish I knew myself. It's today the day. I don't know how it's
really hard, though, isn't it? The whole thing that you can't bet on the horse.
Yeah.
That must be tough.
Do you talk to the horse? Do you talk to the horse?
Winner, but I can't bet on it.
Do you talk to the horse, Frankie?
I do. Well, everybody's got different things.
Hang on, let me get the music ready. Go on. You talk to your horse, do you?
You know when you took the Italian horse to Japan, did it go on the plane?
Yeah, they do,
Did you talk Italian?
747.
Did you talk Italian to the Italian horse?
No, I'm one of those guys that it makes a kissing noise, you know, like some other people scream, shout, whistles. Everybody's got their own technique.
I'm asking you this now, Frankie. Sorry, look at me. You're hedging. When you're riding an English horse, do you talk English to it? And when you ride an Italian horse, do you talk Italian to it?
No, I talk Aussie talk. It's a different language.
He talks horsey talk. It's a great thing. I just because a few jockeys I've met, and the only one I hope to see again. When they,
I usually say to them, "If you don't run fast, I'll kick your butt."
Yeah, that's it. There's always the threat. You know, we're not allowed to use this whip, you know, in public. And the horse puts on. Who's the great? I mean, I'm sorry to give it such a blancmange of a question, but we don't know about things like this. Right? Who's the horse who you know, if you had to be buried alongside a horse, who's the horse you think? Yeah, there's my friend. That was my partner. That was the one.
Well, Dubai Millennium was the best horse I've ridden.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sadly, he died, but he was the ultimate machine.
Can you have a relationship, if you forgive the phrase, with a horse? You can actually say, there's my old mate.
Yeah, you do, yeah. Actually, as you remember, when I won the 7th races, the horse, the last horse to do it...
do you know this? He won all 7 races.
Yeah. Fujama Crest is in my... I bought him as a pet, and is in my stable at home, and I'll take him out.
Him?
Yeah, I'll take him out riding around the villages, and like he's my pet now. And
do you get sentimental?
We're best buddies.
Because I mean, racehorse owners are notoriously unsentimental about their horses, but do you get sentimental about them? Think?
Yeah, and
say pet.
we are in a way we are really spoiled. You only really get attached to the good ones, you know.
Yeah,
because they bring the bigger check, that's why. Hello, mate, how are you? Nice Sunday Grand last year, wasn't it?
But buying it and riding it around the town, you ride a horse in your private life as well?
Yeah, actually, I've been riding Fujama around the villages this last month, and it's been great fun because people stops and hoots the horn. And
I'd love to see that.
Horse rears up and bolts across the field.
And Christmas, where are you going Christmas?
I'm staying at home. I've got 3 children, so
you have?
Is lots of toys, and
I remember. When how old's the eldest? How old's your oldest?
3.5.
Yeah, I remember the first. You've got 3 now.
Yeah.
And alive, you're a regular machine.
Yes, Italian stallion.
And who could dispute that? Okay, so
3 under 3 we had at one stage.
This is the time.
And what kind of schedule?
We have separate rooms now.
Tell me about that.
She's insisted.
So you've come back from Japan, right?
Yeah.
And what kind of schedule do you keep? What is it? Argentina next, or you just?
I'm going to Hong Kong on Sunday for 1 week, and that's my last trip. And then I've got 5 weeks off, Christmas, New Year, a couple of weeks holiday, and then.
And Question of Sport, what are you doing with that? You're doing it
in between. In between. No, we already recorded a few shows just for the Christmas period, and I've got we're halfway, I think. So we got.
Are you speeding it up a bit? Because I've only been to a couple of Question of Sport tapings, and they take a long time.
They take a long time. We do 3 shows at a time, so it's not going to take 1 hour. Obviously, it's going to be a pretty long day. But once you get the first going and you're in the atmosphere, in the Question of Sport mode, it's great crack.
And what sport do you know nothing about? When they say Frank,
loads. I mean, obviously, I didn't know too much about rugby, cricket, curling, table tennis, volleyball.
So they keep doing
darts.
And let's drag you away from something that's not true. But what's going on with the Italian football team? Because the World Cup and all of that. And
all right, listen.
The world needs a strong Italy.
How come in England everybody all of a sudden has become Welsh? Since they beat Italy. Oh, I'm Welsh. You know, they've been hiding for thousands of years. Now everybody's Welsh.
You're skillfully deflecting this. What's
my
going on
great grandmother's Welsh, so
what's going on with Italy? What's going? I mean, beaten by Wales, sir.
I think they all need a shave and a haircut for starters.
Oh, really? Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
Del Piero, can't see.
Absolutely nothing wrong with
silly beard.
Well, look, their half hour's flown by. That's the end of that.
Is that it?
That's the end of that.
No.
Is he
I want to stay.
Well, don't say that.
I want to stay.
Can you?
Don't let me go home now.
Can you stay?
You got me up early. I'm up now.
Okay, well, you see, all I'm doing is giving you the out if you wanted it, but now you're trapped. We'll be right back with Frankie Dettori. Where you go, Ola?
On 94.9 FM. This.
1 minute to post time, approaching the gate. They're at the post. Now they're moving into the gate.
Oh, look at the way he sat up a little bit.
As they go away from the gate, they're going to
Get out of the way! Coming through! Hippie, you little...
I know, the thing is, the thing is that is probably why people could spot. If you stood me and Frankie side by side, at first people might think, well, which one's the jockey? They wouldn't be able to tell. But then you could play that. You see, I would have done this and looked straight ahead. But the first thing he's doing when he came out of the traps here was looking left and right, and left and right, and left and right, and swearing. And that's the only difference between us, I'd have said. Frankie Dettori is with us, who is now the new captain on Question of Sport. Mark was trying to think of who the original ones were.
Henry Cooper and Cliff Morgan.
That's what we decided on, unless anyone wants to put us right out there. Just before we come back to Frankie, it is free for all Friday, so I do keep throwing categories out at you that the first 10 callers will govern everyone's opinions. You've got to be pretty quick to beat Olaf and Len in Brentwood. They're always through, so come on, get your speed dials going on 0207 224 2000. We've done street criers, we've done parts of the body or car number plates, we've done the most humiliating uniforms anyone is forced to wear in public. The next list is people who always look worried or alarmed. Top 10 people who always look worried or alarmed. 0207 224 2000. Come on, okay? What is that?
People walking through
What I was just
customs.
thinking is maybe do a little race between the phone people and the text people. Just to see, Amy.
I'm not doing that. I won my text argument yesterday.
No, you didn't
I
win.
did. There were
No,
loads
we
of texts,
won.
none of them any good. None of them. Look how tight we are for time. No,
Which list is
it's
which?
a
Why don't we
beautiful
just
thing.
do a little competition?
No, let's not do that, because no buzzers and bells on the thing. It works very well. You see the thing? Yeah, I know. Look, we exactly.
Get Frankie's twitchy buzzer thing.
Where's
again.
my buzzer here?
Exactly. Welcome to the Bickersons, the live on-air studio meeting. Welcome, Frankie Dettori. No, people can call in. It's already over. Look, the lines are full up. We don't need anything else.
07932 9499.
No, 739382761.
Yeah, you make me laugh when you said the lines are full up. There's only one telephone here.
There's only one telephone. And is it ringing? Is it ringing? No, it's not. Yeah, exactly. One
Look,
line is...
when you listen to the, you expect 65 answering ladies there for you to answer your phone. No wonder he's always engaged. There's only one phone here.
We have 19-year-olds downstairs. 19-year-olds in a line.
Okay, I'm going downstairs. See you, Danny.
Let's talk about your school days, Frankie Dettori. How different are Italian schools to English? Is it the same system? Are teachers still?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I left school at 14, and
So
you can't do that anymore. You have to go at least till 16, and then most of the people carry on.
Well, why are you getting all highfalutin about it? Why can't you leave at 14 if you're any good at something?
I was quite pleased, actually. I thought Dad, I want to be a jockey. And I thought, well, that's a nice, easy way out of school. He says, Dad, do you like horses? Yeah, I love horses, Dad. You know, but I just want to leave school, Dad. So.
Did you give him that, I want to be like you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dad, I want to be like you.
Well, exactly. So George Formby and his dad, he tried that as well. And now you're like greater than the old man. I mean, that's a little friction, I'd have thought, you know, that's it.
Not according to him, anyway. We're still arguing about it.
So what kind of school kid were you, Frankie Dettori? Were you
I was midfield,
that's
you know.
Right, that's good.
But, you know, it was always one of those, you know, he could improve, you know, I was open to improvement, doesn't get his heart to it. And
talks too much, was a bit of that?
Yeah.
And give us the names of some of your teachers. It won't mean anything to anyone, but we'd like to round up teachers' names.
I would not even remember, I'm sorry.
You must remember your headmistress or headmaster, don't you?
I don't.
Head of the school.
I have no idea.
Mrs. Linguini, that's who it is. It's worth a shot, wasn't it? Mrs. Linguini.
Mrs. Cannelloni.
Yeah, Mrs. Cannelloni. I was close. I knew I was going down that road there. All right, your best friend in the world of sport is?
Best friend in the world of sport. In the world of sport.
In the world
not
of sport.
Racing.
In the world of sport.
Oh, God.
Your best friend in the world of sport. I mean, you're going to offend someone.
But well, Vinny, I'm a good friend with Vinny, but he's not in sport anymore. He's a movie star now.
True enough. Yeah, of course.
He used to be in sport.
He's played for Wimbledon.
Yeah. Frankie Dettori.
I wouldn't say
he used to scrap for Wimbledon, you mean?
Have you ever been to his firing range?
No, I haven't. No, I'm not a shooter. I don't really like that.
He does the clay pigeon as well.
He likes going shooting.
He's real good at
loves
that.
it. Yeah.
And he dresses up. You've seen when he dresses up. Even before he was.
He looks a million. He looks a million.
He's got all the leather gun holsters with his name on and all of that, and it all
he's got all the kit.
Finely tooled. He does. He actually makes you look unmean, doesn't he?
I know. He does.
I thought he carried the two shotguns crossed over his shoulders.
Does all of that.
He does that as well.
He does actually walk around like that. Now, how long have you been in England?
And I've been 16 years.
Is there anything you still don't get? Is there anything? I mean, you're pretty...
Oh, yeah, I'm terrible to be... You know, I'll get the jokes about an hour later. I mean,
the jokes?
When people tell me jokes, don't tell me a joke because I never get it, you know. I have to go back and think about it, translate it in Italian.
And how about the other way? Does that work, that your jokes people don't get either?
I haven't got a joke in my sleeve, I'm telling you.
It'd be funny, but when I mean, I suppose...
but it's funny because, you know, in the way between jockeys, we tell each other jokes. If I happen to be, they say, Frank, will you please go away because you won't get it. So I'm always barred from every joke, you know.
and TV and stuff, you're up to speed with everything else. There's nothing else in the culture you think, why do they do that? You don't get it. It must be, when you first,
I'm sure. I can't think of one.
What was the toughest thing when you were first over here? I mean,
I think the food and the weather was the hardest thing,
yeah.
What was the thing that fazed you, Damien, yesterday, that was so English that you kind of looked at it, and even though you've been over here for a few years...
Oh, you were
singing
singing Crash Bang Wallop, What a Picture.
Yes, we were.
That was it, Flash Bang Wallop.
Yeah.
Crash Bang Wallop, What a Picture.
See, you got that.
Crash Bang Wallop, What a Picture. That's a musical, isn't it?
It's Tommy Steele is English.
But you were having this collective moment of sort of national bonding, and it was wonderful to watch, but I did feel
you
like
were a little on the outside. Well, let's say. But Frank is with us now, and he's now so assimilated that he's actually taken the reins of the Iron Horse.
And now
we are taking over. We are taking over England, the Italians. Did you see the Paolo Di Canio advert?
Yes.
Paolo Di Canio.
Do you know him?
That's when he slipped and hurt his knees in the bathroom. See?
That's what you think he did it on the set?
He was just about to jump in the bath and he just slipped. That's why he said the knee.
He drops the pants on that advert. There's no getting away from that.
There's only thumbs in there, isn't there?
Would you work nude? Frankie, would you work nude if the money was there?
Of course.
You would, you work, don't you?
Yeah, why not?
Already there's a few commercial people out there saying, hang on, we can see part two of this advert. In the changing room, in the jockey's changing room, it's all, is it like, come see, come sir, no problem?
Yeah.
See how through come see, come sir in there?
Yeah, very good. That's French, of course.
Is it really? Oh, I don't know.
What do you think? We get dressed at home and then, you know.
And speaking of language, how's the Japanese going? You're having to learn a little?
Yeah, this is great because you say konnichiwa and then you have bottom. Konnichiwa, one up.
What is that then? What's konnichiwa?
That means good morning, you know.
Oh, does it? No idea about that.
Konnichiwa.
And personally, was it a financial boon going to Japan recently?
It was very good, actually. It's just before Christmas.
Okay, at Christmas.
I'm just leaving it like that.
Tiny Tim will have a goose.
Very generous goose, Frankie Dettori.
6 figures, anyway.
So here, it's Christmas Day. What film do you want to watch? I'm going to ask you now for your perfect film. What do you want to watch?
Die Another Day, is it?
Die Another... Really? What do you want to watch?
007, yeah. I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
And actually, I nearly went last night because I stayed in London last night. My wife stayed here. Don't you go and see it because I want to come with you. years.
Oh, that's
So I was
that.
barred from seeing it last night, but I'm itching to see it.
I get that indoors. I mean, here's the thing. I sometimes, I buy the DVDs and they lay around, and some I haven't seen for like 3 years because I'll see, if I'm trying to in the afternoon, I've got nothing to do occasionally, and I'll put on the DVD, and when they come round the corner, they go, "Oh, don't watch this without us." It's been on the shelf for 2 years. We're rarely in the same room.
Danny, with you is one of those. Honey, you don't want to watch this one. This is one of those, funny ones. You know.
think so? Oh, you think you got the big satellite dish out in your back garden?
Oh yeah, I pick up anything.
Yeah. When was the last time you were home in Italy, so to speak?
Oh, no, for I think about 6 weeks ago. Yeah, but I was only there for the race. I'm going home after Christmas. Because my mum, funny enough, she used to work in a circus, doing all sorts of crazy things. I mean, obviously, in the old days, I went to the cinema, went to the circus. Mm-hmm. So one of the weekends, my dad went to the circus, met my mum. She was working. I mean, we're not talking about circus. It was a family circus. We had 1 camels, 2 lions, 1 elephant.
You're kidding?
Yeah, it wasn't massive.
Doesn't matter. It's a wonderful
lions.
2 lions.
Yeah,
in the family.
1 pussycat, 1 monkey. I mean, basically, you had to do everything. My mum used to trapeze artist. Used to stand on horses, used to just stand there, somebody with a blindfold throwing a knife at you. I mean, and now,
wow.
I mean, she was that brave, and now she's so scared of flying, going in tunnels, going in the car.
Wow,
so I have to fly to Italy to show them the kids.
But when you leap out of the saddle and onto the ground,
it must be in the genes.
Exactly.
It must be in the
and not
genes.
only that, people say, "Well, that's clever." You say, "You should have seen my mum in her heyday."
You should have seen my mum.
So did you? Were the animals all gone by the time you were growing up?
Yeah, basically, only the big circus survives, and now. The family circus.
Wow, that's an extraordinary thing. Have you got family photographs of your mum standing on a horse?
Yes.
Wow, that'd be a terrific thing. All I've got is me mum in a hanky that lays down. and she had the knives thrown at her and everything?
Yeah, all sorts, yeah.
How did your dad, this has gripped me now, how on earth did your dad have the courage to, I don't know. And hang around, there's no stage door even. And he sort of hung around afterwards and said, "I'd like to..."
Yeah, well, look,
that's a fantastic story. That's a really fantastic story. What kind of parties do you give, Frankie? What are they like? I mean,
at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad, but I'm not one of those flamboyant, gotta get the theme right.
No.
What do you eat on for Christmas dinner? Because we had this discussion the other day.
I mean, obviously, I'm very religious. I love Christmas, but it's such an anticlimax because it's not any different than going for Sunday lunch. It's just you have turkey instead.
Well, no.
So you have turkey
because it's Christmas.
No, it's not true.
Because it's Christmas, that means you can overindulge. You know what I mean? Let's eat more because it's.
But there's a vibe about Christmas.
We don't have to keep our weight under 10 stone.
It takes 6 hours to prepare it and 5 minutes to eat it.
No. See, there's a vibe about Christmas Day, though. You get up and
you just wait for the present. That's what it is.
The phone don't really ring. What do you want for Christmas, Frank? I'm not going to give it to you, but what do you want?
I don't know.
What do you want? What do you think you're going to get? I know you don't want to preempt anything. What do you usually get? What does somebody buy?
Well, we're down to the golf balls now. I mean, people don't know what to get me anymore.
Is it? There's no gold-plated whip you're looking for?
No, not anymore, no.
No.
That's good then.
But when you first start in... oh, no, that's not the one. We don't want that, but not yet. I'll play you that in a second. You'll enjoy that. Oh, hang on. We'll do this in the background. We'll talk about that. When you first start and you're on the lowest rung of the career as a jockey, what did your duties involve? What kind of things have you had to do along the way? Have you ever had
listen, I came to this country at 14 and I was working basically at a normal stable at them. Mucking the horses out in the mornings, and
Were people nice to you, or is it a tough old gig?
Oh, yeah, I was, because obviously I was Italian, I was getting picked at a bit, but my mouth always got me out of the way, and I stood on my own 2 feet.
No one you want to go back and see again.
And gave him plenty.
And hand on your heart now. Are you nice to the stable lads now because you were there, or can you give?
Yeah. I mean, I start from the bottom myself, and I mean, I still live in the same community, still go out with the same friends.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky to do a better job now,
but sometimes you can give the stable lads a hard time, can't you?
Listen, they give me plenty of hard time. Why did you get beat up my horse? I don't know. It wasn't running fast. It's not my fault.
Have you, when you're going around the world, you've ridden in the Middle East many times over there. Do they give you elaborate gifts that you don't? I mean, you may want them, but is a different culture there whereby people at not for being crooked, but they give you big old gifts and that. I should have
not anymore. Basically, Mr. Taxman is killed all that kind of.
Oh really? Yeah. Oh, well, I'll ask you off the air then. That's how we'll proceed with that one. So let's get back to a question of sport. How many of you?
As you can see, I haven't got the gold Rolex, so I'm all right.
No, in public you're very clever with all that. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, look at this. Here's something we haven't spoken to for ages. This is Anita, she reviews all our films for us.
Yeah.
And when Amy's not doing the show, it's like this morning. She reviews all our films for us.
Yes.
This is when we speak to Anita, you know what we mean.
Come on, spit it out, Danny.
But no, listen. I've got to set this up for you. Anita loves every film she's ever seen.
Is she?
Every film she's ever seen.
Bar one.
No, bar no.
All of them.
Oh, every film, and that's why she's our film reviewer. She likes to think every film's good. And good morning, Anita.
Oh, good morning, Danny. How are you?
Oh, very good. All the better for speaking to you, Anita. What was the last film you watched, Anita?
Oh my goodness me! I cannot. It was. I think we went to see. I cannot remember the name.
James Bond, was it?
Oh right. No. It was not James Bond. It was another one. A very old film.
And was it good?
Very good, very good. It was brilliant.
And the film you saw before that, was that any good?
It was lovely.
Yeah, I'll bet. And if you go see a film this weekend, what do you think it'll be like?
Oh, I don't know if we're going to... Oh, it could be another beautiful one, I tell you that.
We've got to get Anita. I forgot all about Anita, our film reviewer, who loves every film. I do apologise. But you've called in this morning, not as your film reviewer, not wearing chewing the end of your pencil, wondering what to say next about a film, because you are a big fan of our guest, Frankie Dettori, am I right?
Yeah, lovely. Yes,
Good morning, Anita.
Oh, good morning, Frankie.
I haven't made the film yet.
But when you
working on it.
When you do, she'll say it stinks. Anita, whereabouts are you from originally?
Actually, I'm Italian.
Yeah.
I'm not far from Venice. And my little town is named Pordenone.
Any idea, Frankie? Any idea?
Yes.
Pordenone.
Sì, Pordenone, sì.
Okay, so the pair of you, and here's something now, and we'll all be out of this loop. Speak in Italian to each other. Ask something, Frankie, in Italian. He'll reply in Italian.
Oh, but Frankie, I'm very, very pleased to hear your voice.
No, do it in Italian. Do it
in Italian.
Yeah.
Sono molto contenta di sentire la tua voce.
Vedo che parli benissimo l'italiano ancora, Anita.
Ask her a question, Frankie.
Da quanto tempo sei in Inghilterra, Anita?
Il mio dialetto,
talking at the same time, I knew it.
With the hands!
I knew it!
With the hands!
Knew it!
With the hands!
With the hands! I knew they're both... Now, he's going to ask you a question, Anita. Do it again, Frankie.
Anita, da quanto tempo sei in Inghilterra?
48 anni. E sono sposata 48 anni.
Oh, well done.
Ask her
Bravissima.
Ask her what she's doing at Christmas. Go on.
Cosa fai a Natale, Anita?
Oh, sai, dopo 48 anni che sono qui in Inghilterra, io e mio marito, i miei figli, io vado in Italia a trovare mia sorella per il Natale.
Oh, stupendo.
Ah, grazie.
Ladies and gentlemen,
everywhere.
I don't care what Chris Tarrant's got over on Capital. I don't care what they're doing over at Heart. You won't get that kind of intimate conversation anywhere else, apart from BBC London 94.9. Anyway, Anita wanted to ring in and thank you for all the great pleasure you've given her as a representative.
Un grande bacio, Anita.
Yes, fantastic. Is it all right? Okay with that, Anita? And for both of you, I'll now over-egg the pudding and play some stereotypical music. This actually was Anita's music.
C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, me maridade.
Don't you feel bad now, only being half Italian?
I know. Well, between me and Kath's half Italian, I'm half Italian. Together we make a whole Italian.
Hooray! How many Question of Sports have you recorded so far, Frankie Dettori?
15.
How many have you won?
5.
Have you really? Are you keeping
Lost 10.
That's not bad. No draws at all?
No draws, no.
And who's been on the team? Has been any good?
Lots. We had. I'd be very unfair to say one.
Oh no, it is. That's the idea. So who?
Laura Davis. She was brilliant.
Okay, and at the other end of the scale, who couldn't get anything right? Who couldn't get anything right?
Usually me.
Nah, come on. we have guests who can't quite come up to speed. You're not one of them, of course. But who have you had on anything? Come on.
Well,
do you take it seriously? Do you really want to win it?
Well, I'll try, but I've no chance with Ali.
Yeah,
he's too good.
He's a top man, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's why I'm there.
I know.
So I look bad.
Of course, yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll ask you a couple of questions off here about how Ali's doing. He's a good fella. He's one of the chaps, as they say.
Yeah, he is.
Jockeys are clubbable fellas. I mean, are they? I mean, footballers are well known for going out and they like to nightclub. They like to rock and roll when they're allowed to. Are jockeys pretty much the same, or are they more conservative?
Well, it's great because we go out all the time and we're so small nobody sees us. Says, well, you are last night. No, so we were, but you didn't see us. We were that small.
Actually, under the. But I suppose since the kids and everything else, did you ever have a wild period? Was there ever a time when you were, out a lot?
Yeah, of course. From 15 to about 24. Yeah, I was.
And when did you stop growing?
When I was born.
Just little hair and better clothes and all of that.
5'4", and that was our stop then.
Yeah.
It was funny because actually we used to play football a lot, and I was like every Italian kid.
I bet you're really good.
I wanted to be a footballer, and we went to those summer holidays. We came back, everybody grew a foot, and I stayed the same. And I thought, I better give this football game up.
But you could do. I'm sure you could go. Where did you used to play?
Obviously Milan, yeah.
No, but where on the field? What kind?
Well, I was right wing, and then I was getting smaller. I got right back.
You could do right wing, little right wingers. There's a tradition of that. I mean, and let's face it, you're not minuscule or anything like that. You're certainly jockey sized. Who's the tallest? Look at that. When we have the photo took, we'll have a photo took for the website after.
On the chair.
And then you got to fly off it, as we once did on television, as you know.
That's right.
Who's the biggest?
Leicester was very tall. Actually, was 5'7".
Really?
Yeah. It was very tall, yeah.
And what is, in weight, what is the biggest you've been?
The biggest I usually get around Christmas is 9 stone 7, a stone over my weight.
The what?
Wait.
Oh, we're on telly. Look, to wave. We're on television, apparently. Yeah, look at that. That's a learn. In fact, on this list, and I'll do this now, we did ask you to call us with people who look perpetually worried or alarmed. And
usually it's the guys who walk through customs at the airport. You know? even if you got absolute everything declared, you always walk through that, and it's that like two-way kind of mirror, and you're thinking, but he's staring at me. He's staring at me. He's going to stop me. He's going to go for my suitcase.
When you walk through the green door and there's nobody behind the desks.
Yeah.
You think, I wish I had brought something home now because I don't have a lot going on, but I've got all the family suitcases, and there's no nonchalant walk like that, looking straight ahead. Well, here I am back in the country then.
And how come every time you stop and open a suitcase, it's always an item where your wife's in your suitcase, and they look at you a little bit funny.
I'm looking at you a little bit.
It always happens.
I'm looking at you a little bit funny now. The last time we're going to play this, it is 8 o'clock. That's it. I'll have to bring you that. Amy will find something for you to do after. Yeah. I do apologise, but what a guest we've had. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Dettori. He's on Questions.
Thank you.
But the main thing is he's on the planet Earth, and that's the main thing. Frankie Dettori, everyone, where you go, hola!